Bobbie, listen, if there is anything at all that we can do for you.
Thank you.
Don't hesitate, okay?
Yeah, how you holding up?
I'm okay.
Will you please come to our wedding?
I don't know. The shower was very nice.
And we were happy to have you at the shower.
I almost didn't come.
Yeah, but the important thing is you did.
I just don't want to cause any trouble for you at this ceremony. And everybody from the hospital will be there, and I'm not on staff at the moment.
Bobbie, that's not the important thing. You're family to us.
And you're our favorite nurse.
You're very kind.
And persistent.
We'll see.
Well, I just want you to know it's very important that you be there with us.
I'll think about it.
As long as you think about it.
Please, okay?
You do that.
Terry? Well, that's what I call a welcome. Little do they know. What? We gotta have a talk later. I would like to see Rick for a minute. Do you mind waiting a little longer?
Sure, okay.
All right, we'll meet in the cafeteria, all right?
All right. You know something? I'm feeling very sentimental at the moment.
Oh, yes, Bobbie's ordeal with Brock certainly tends to make one grateful.
Oh, it's not just being grateful. I feel I'm very lucky to be married to you.
Well, that's a nice thing to hear.
A very gentle man. You are devoted to your profession.
Devoted to my wife. You are the #1 priority in my life.
I don't want to waste any time at all, Alan. Look, why don't we just get away for a weekend, huh?
Well, that sounds great.
I mean, we could just go someplace where there are no phones, there's no interruptions, nothing. Just some marvelous romantic spot.
Great. Where would you like to go?
Well, it doesn't make any difference to me. I mean, as long as nobody knows where we are. I mean, that's including all of the people that are with that big business venture of yours.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Well, barring any kind of business sort of emergency or anything like that. I mean, in case you're needed for a crisis or something.
Oh, I don't anticipate any kind of business crisis or anything.
Oh, you have a partner or partners or something that make decisions for you?
You don't have to worry about it, Monica, really.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Don't tell me you've been worried about it already.
Well, does that seem foolish?
No, it just seems strange.
Why, for heaven's sakes?
Because you don't know anything about it. I haven't told you one thing. Why would you be concerned?
Well, that's it. I mean, that's what worries me.
What?
It's the fear of the unknown. I mean, we've always shared everything together. I mean, anything medical we've shared. I mean, your patients or my cardiacs or your cardiacs. You know. I just want to make sure that you're on safe ground.
So,
why don't you just tell me what's going on, okay? I mean, just give me a clue.
like what?
I don't know, anything.
Oh, you mean like a crumb?
Oh, all right. Yeah, sure, crumb's fine.
Okay, I'll tell you this, I'm Ingenious.
Well, that's wonderful. Go on.
You also may be reading about me in Tycoon magazine one day.
Well, yes, you've said that before. Look, Alan, I don't want to have Edward ask me all these questions, you know?
I've already given you 2 crumbs. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Alan, I am your wife.
I know that, and I love you. So what about this romantic weekend? What is your deepest wish?
My deepest wish is that you should drop dead.
Okay, fine.
Sure you gave Steve your usual scrappy case of yourself.
It doesn't make any difference. There was no question that even Steve couldn't buck the hospital policy.
Shame hospital policy doesn't fit in with the legal system. Innocent until proven guilty.
Rick? Even I have to accept it. A nurse suspected of murdering her husband would be distracting, to say the least. Especially if it turned out to be true.
What kind of talk is that?
Straight talk.
Bobbie.
Surely it's crossed your mind.
No, not for 1 minute. It never crossed my mind.
You're a good friend. But I have to consider the realities.
I don't follow you.
I have to question myself. And my feelings about Brock.
It was about Brock. You had a very rocky existence. How many times did we talk about that on end?
Maybe it got too rocky for me. Maybe I snapped. Is that so far-fetched?
I don't believe you're saying this. I don't believe you mean it.
I do, because it could be true.
What's happening to you?
Look, I have this vision. It's a hallucination, and I see myself shooting Brock. Maybe I did it.
What?
Maybe I didn't. But at least now I've seen it. And I know how it could have happened.
Bobbie, good Lord, you can't speculate on something like this. Not around the police, not around anybody for that matter.
Aren't my secrets safe with you?
This exchange never happened as far as I'm concerned. You understand what I'm saying?
Rick,
Bobbie, do you understand what I just said?
don't mind me. I have a very rich fantasy life these days, and it's a good thing that it caught me in your office instead of Robert Scorpio's.
Most definitely.
I should go. Terry's waiting for me.